everyone. Today on our delicious journey, let's make roast ka khana very interesting. And for the thali, let's make chana gashi. We'll make cabbage and potato sukke. We will make dari toy, and we will serve it along with rice, papadam, and pickle and kismur. Okay. So first, I've taken 1/4 kg of suran yam, chopped it into small pieces like this. Okay. Wash it well, skin it and chop it into small cubes, and I've kept it to cook over here with little water, with 1 cup of water. So here I have taken 1.5 cup of chickpeas, soaked it for 8 hours, drained the water, added fresh water and boiled it with some salt and turmeric. I soaked it for 8 hours and then pressure cooked it for only 1 whistle, not more. Now what we're going to do is, while the suran is getting cooked, we'll make our masala. So first, let's roast some red chilies. I'm using Bedgi chilies over here. I'm going to take about 8 of them and just add it to a kadai and roast it lightly. Once you start getting a pungent fragrance of the chilies, shut the flame and add these roasted chilies to a mixer grinding jar. Now to this, add half a lemon sized tamarind, half a teaspoon of mustard seeds and half a fresh coconut, which is approximately, I think, 3 cups. Now simply grind this to a fine paste using little water. So we've got a nice fine consistency to this paste. Now let's check if the yam is cooked. Yes, it has. So now we'll add the cooked chickpeas also to this. Don't add the water initially, just add the chickpeas. We'll add the water later. Now you need to add this ground paste. Mix this well. So see, I haven't added the water that was used to cook the chickpeas because I don't want the curry to be very thin. This should be the consistency of the curry. Now let's adjust the salt. Just give it a good stir and cover it and cook till the curry comes to a boil. So while the chana gashi is getting cooked, let's make the cabbage and batata sukke. So for that, heat 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. So the coconut oil is hot. Splutter a teaspoon of mustard seeds and add a sprig of curry leaves to this. So here I have 2 potatoes that I have peeled and sliced into these little beautiful triangle, thin triangles. So just add it to the tadka. Saute it for a minute. Now while the potatoes are getting thoda sa cooked, heat a tablespoon of oil in a separate tadka pan. To that, add a tablespoon of urad dal. Just let the urad dal change its color slightly. See, slightly the color has changed. So now add a tablespoon of coriander seeds and 5 bedgi mirchis, the dry red chilies, to this. And now just fry these ingredients till the chilies become nice and crisp. Now remove this in a grinding jar. Add a cherry sized tamarind, 3/4 tablespoon of jaggery and 1.5 cup of fresh coconut that's been grated. And now grind this to a coarse paste without water. Let's take a look at our chana gashi. It's simmering well. Shut the flame. We have to give it a lovely tadka. We'll do that at the end. So after cooking the potatoes for a little bit, we've cooked it for 5 minutes on a medium to low flame. Here I've got half a kg of cabbage. Now the credit to chop the cabbage so fine goes to my mother. She's living with me and she insists on helping me while prepping for the shoots. So we'll add this. Now add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder to this. Some salt to taste. Now remember, cabbage tends to sweat and reduce in size, so don't add too much of salt. Now just mix this well. So I'm just going to cover this and cook till the potatoes are done. So this has to be the consistency of the coconut once you grind it. Now let's wait for the vegetable to get cooked, and while that is getting cooked, we're going to give a tadka to the chana gashi. So heat 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Now just add a pinch of hing to this oil once it's hot. Splutter a teaspoon of mustard seeds. Add a sprig of curry patta and just lace the curry with this tadka. Cover it and let it rest. Let's see if the potatoes are done. Yep. Now we'll add this, the coarse coconut paste to this. Now mix all these ingredients really well. And now cover this and cook it on a low flame, medium low flame for 5 minutes, and our sabzi is done. But our thali is still not ready. We're going to make dari toy. This is one of my favorite dals. So here I have boiled 1.5 cup of tur dal along with hing and turmeric. I'm just going to whisk this well, churn it rather, till it mashes well. Now heat 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. Add a pinch of hing. Splutter a teaspoon of mustard seeds. Add an inch of ginger julienne. 3 to 4 green chilies, a sprig of curry leaves and dry chilies. So I've taken 3 of them. Just saute this tadka for a minute, not more. And simply add this boiled dal to the tadka. Now we need to adjust the consistency, so I'm going to add 250 ml of water to this. Okay, so this should be the consistency of the dari toy. Now adjust the salt and bring the dari toy to a boil. So our thali is ready. I'm going to serve this on a banana leaf along with rice. You can serve this with appams or neer dosa. And I'm going to serve it with my favorite appalam and pickle. So quickly buy the ingredients, cook all this and serve a delicious thali on a banana leaf, and let me know if your family liked it.